Hey, what's up guys, welcome to Young Family in Your YouTube channel. Today is April 21st, 2024. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to identify apple aphids and how to get rid of them in your garden. Stay tuned. Okay guys, yesterday when I walked through my garden and checked my apple tree, I found some little green bugs on some leaves. You see here? Actually, I know there are aphids because it was not the first time I saw these little guys. Actually, in the past a couple of months, I already saw them one or two times. But each time I can only see very little, the number of aphids. I just gently remove them. But today, you can see here, I can see more population of aphids on some leaves. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to identify apple aphids and how to get rid of them using several different ways. Okay, first let's check out my apple tree. So this is an apple tree. So on the tip of this branch, you can see here, this leaf is young leaf. It's a light green leaf. You can see some aphids. Actually, it's on the back side of the leaf. You can see the color is kind of yellow or light green, pretty similar to the color of this leaf. So check this small leaf, kind of, I cannot see it. So let's move down and check out right here. You see here, this is also at the tip of this new branch. You can see on the back of this leaf, you can see some aphids. Some kind of like a small, it's kind of yellow color. Some kind of like a big, it's like a green color. So I think a small one might be baby or young aphids. The bigger one might be adult aphids. So, but anyway, here you can see a lot. The population pretty big. Okay, let's check out my Dorset golden apple. So this is on the tip of this big branch. Kind of, I cannot see it, but right here is one new shoot right here. Can you see it? Let's focus right here. You can see, right? Several aphids on the new shoots right here. Okay, let's check out my Fuji apple tree. So this is also on the tip, this branch, the new leaf. Focus, you can see here, right here. There's a one or two here, aphids, right here on the leaf. So let's move to this. This is one. This is Beverly Hills, apple tree. So here, let's take a look at on the tip of this branch, the new leaves. Kind of, I cannot see it. But right here, I want to check. I think they have some right here. Did you see here? Still on the back of this leaf. Still on the tip of this branch, some aphids. So actually, as you can see right here, so most aphids we can find it on the new leaves, but actually we can still see some aphids on the old leaf. And check it out right here. You can see right here, this is kind of yellow, one single aphid right here, still on the back of this leaf, right? This is old leaf. Okay, let's come back and focus on this leaf, because on the back of this leaf you can see a lot of aphids. So aphids are very small or tiny, insects. So basically they feed on plants by sucking nutrient-rich liquids out of a plant. If you can see a large population of aphids, they are crowded each other and really kind of creepy. So if you can find a large population of aphids on your plants, so basically they can harm your plants. That time, usually you can find some leaf kind of curling, wilted. So that might be caused by aphids. Actually, aphids can affect any parts of the plant, such as leaves, stems, flowers, buds, and even fruits. There are many different species of aphids. So different species of aphids, the color might be different. Here we can find kind of yellow color or light green color aphids. Actually, the bad news for aphids because they can multiply very, very fast. So if you didn't pay attention to the aphids, probably a couple of days later, they can produce a large population of aphids, kind of out of control. But the good news for aphids, you can check out right here, kind of they don't like to move, or just move very, very slowly. But it doesn't mean aphid cannot travel from one plant to another plant. So as you can see here, right, there's one yellow aphid right here. So if they stay right here, they can start another colony, probably just several days later. Even though there are so many different species of aphids, but some specific aphids can affect certain plants. Just as I mentioned, because aphids are very tiny, their color is kind of similar to new leaves, and also they usually hide on the back side of the leaves. So it's kind of invisible. If you don't pay attention to the new shoots, it's hard to find them. The reason why I can find the aphids on my apple tree because every day I check out new shoots to find out whether I can see some new flower buds. So that's why I can easily find aphids on some new shoots, new growths. Because aphids can produce kind of a honeydew substance. If you see some new shoots, new growths, kind of curling and very sticky stuff on it, you might be careful. Probably aphids stay there. Okay, so far we already learned how to identify aphids. Then we're going to talk about how to get rid of all these pesky aphids from your garden. Actually, there's several different ways you can get rid of all these aphids. So first way I'm going to talk about is a physical way. So basically we can use this leaf as example. So here you can see this leaf on the front side. It's hard to find aphids. So most aphids you can find on the back side of this leaf. So basically physical way is just use your hands or fingers to wipe and remove and kill all these aphids. So basically because today we do not find a lot of aphids on these leaves, just some specific area. So that means easy way. I can use this way to get rid of all these aphids. Okay, I'm going to hold these leaves and use my fingers. So basically, if you don't like directly touch all this, the aphids, you can wear a glove just like me. So I'm going to just wipe all these aphids on this side. So very gently wipe down this area. So basically aphids is kind of very tiny and small. The body is very soft, so you can easily kill it and remove it. And I'm going to wipe down this area. You see, very easy. I just removed and killed all the aphids on the back side of this leaf. So you can still see some debris of the body on the back side of this leaf. If you don't like it, you can just spray this leaf with water. So hold on, let me grab a spray bottle. Okay, so I just spray some water to rinse this leaf. So basically, if you just find not too many aphids on the leaves, you can directly just spray water to rinse it and remove it. So right now, nothing on this leaf. Okay, the third way is called chemical control. So basically, I only use this way until I can find a large population of aphids. It's kind of out of control. Then I would rather use, this kind of chemical control. Okay, for chemical control, that means you can buy any commercially available pesticide or fungicide solution to get rid of aphids. Here you can find, I put several items right here. Actually, it's 3 different items right here. So I once made my own, like organic, homemade pesticide to kill all the aphids. It really works very effective. I once used this, homemade, the pesticide to kill the aphids on cabbage flowers. That time it's creepy, a lot of large population aphids. It's kind of out of control, but it really works. So right now I just show you what kind of 3 ingredients in this homemade, the pesticide solution. So basically you can use just any vegetable oil. So this is eatable, and baking soda, and this is actually it is organic, the liquid dish soap. Actually, you can see here, the label right here, 95% is plant-based. So it is very safe. So basically, you can use this kind of pesticide on any vegetables or fruits. Once you spray it on your plants, you can just the same day, you can harvest your plants. It's pretty safe because you can see here, all this is editable. If you are interested, I put the recipe down below in the description. You can check out and make your own homemade pesticide. Okay, here there's one spray bottle already filled with prepared the pesticide. So I'm going to just show you to spray a little bit on these new shoots right here. So basically you can just spray on some infested area. Don't just spray the whole plants, because even though I show you only 3 ingredients inside, but there's some kind of other additives in all these solutions. They might cause some damage to your plants. Maybe some shoots or leaves are sensitive to these additives. So just spray a little bit on infected area. Okay, as you see here, I just spray a little bit on these new shoots. You still can see kind of 3 aphids still on it. So that's why I would rather recommend use physical control, use physical ways, just wipe all these aphids. But anyway, don't worry about it, because the chemicals spray on it, all these aphids would be killed. Just as I mentioned, the first time, don't spray a lot on your plants, because maybe your plants might be sensitive to some additives in all these ingredients. So just spray on some infected area. If necessary, you can come back a couple of days and spray again. Okay, the third way is kind of biological way. So basically, aphids can attract some other insects. They can prey on aphids, such as ladybug. So basically, early this morning, when I check out the apple tree, I found 1 ladybug right here, stay on the leaves. So when I turn around and try to grab my cell phone to take a picture, then it flew away. But anyway, so basically, this is kind of like an unusual way to get rid of aphids. But anyway, I just mentioned you, some insects, they can eat aphids. Probably it is better for you to control your aphids. Okay guys, today I introduced 3 different ways to get rid of aphids. So basically, I would recommend using the first way, physical ways, because it's pretty easy. Actually, no harm on your plants. But this only happens when you see very little number of aphids. You can use this way. But if you can find a large population kind of out of control, I would rather use chemical ways, but do a test first. So I'm going to use my hands to remove all these aphids. So guys, if you like today's video, please give us some up, like, share, leave comments down below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.